George Orwell said, "The most effective way to destroy people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their history." In the former USSR, censorship, rewriting of history, and eliminating undesirable people became of the Soviets' effort to ensure that the correct ideological and political spin was put on their history. Deviation from official propaganda was punished by confinement in labor camps and execution. Slavery is an undeniable fact of our history. The costly war fought to end it is also part of the nation's history. Neither will go away through cultural cleansing. Removing statues of Confederates and renaming buildings are just a small part of the true agenda of America's leftists. Thomas Jefferson owned slaves, and there's a monument that bears his name, the Thomas Jefferson Memorial in Washington, D.C. George Washington also owned slaves, and there's a monument to him as well, the Washington Monument in Washington. Will the people who call for the removal of statues in New Orleans and Richmond also call for the removal of the Washington, D.C. monuments honoring slaveholders, Jefferson and Washington? Will the people demanding the change of the name of Jeb Stuart High School also demand that the name of the Capitol be changed? These leftists might demand that the name of my place of work, George Mason University, be changed, even though Mason was the author of the Virginia Declaration of Rights, which became a part of our Constitution's Bill of Rights. He owned slaves. Not far away from my university is James Madison University. Will its name be changed? Even though Madison is hailed as the father of the Constitution, he did own slaves. Rewriting American history is going to be challenging. Just imagine the task of purifying the nation's currency. Slave owner George Washington's picture graces our $1 bill. Slave owner Thomas Jefferson's picture is on the $2 bill. Slave-owning Union General Ulysses S. Grant picture is on our $50 bill. Benjamin Franklin's picture is on the $100 bill. The challenges of rewriting American history are endless, going beyond relatively trivial challenges such as finding new pictures on our currency. At least half of the 56 signers of the Declaration of Independence were slave owners. Also consider that roughly half of the 55 delegates to the 1787 Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia were slave owners. Do these facts invalidate the U.S. Constitution? And would the history rewriters want us to convene a new convention to purge and purify our Constitution? The job of tyrants and busybodies is never done. When they accomplish one goal, they move their agenda to something else. If we Americans give them an inch, they'll take a yard. So I say, don't give them an inch in the first place. The Hate America types use every tool at their disposal to achieve their agenda of discrediting and demeaning our history. Our history of slavery is simply a convenient tool to further their cause.